doing
All
this.
right, Arun, tell us your inspiration about this script here you wrote, bro.
I know exactly. I remember exactly the inspiration because it was really recent. So me and some friends, every week we'd always like do like Zoom calls on Fridays, just talk about our scripts. And I think we were talking about parallel lives and stuff. So we were talking about the main character. And it seemed like every 2 minutes, Carrie, one of our friends, she's a lesbian, right? So it always seemed like her default statement was, "Oh, why don't you make him gay? Why don't you make her gay?" So it was getting kind of like annoying and stuff. So me and Dennis were talking the next day. We were texting like, "Oh my God, why is Carrie trying to make all our characters gay and stuff?" And then that kind of inspired this. I thought, okay, what if we, had a guy that's trying to just write a decent story, a decent action flick, and then the producers are trying to put all their affirmative action, wokeness into the script, thereby basically ruining the story. Yeah.
Cool, cool. Let's do this, baby. All right, all right. Hey, hun, just about to step in.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Did you go to Costco yet?
I told you I will stop by on my way back.
Just make sure you don't forget the almonds and the toothpaste.
Yeah, I have the list right here.
Read it.
Frozen pizza, bananas, water bottles, almonds, toothpaste.
Cool. I need you to add a couple of tins. You know, those bite-sized.
No, look, my mind is on the pitch right now. Could we do this later?
Sorry. Okay, break a leg. Love you.
Love you too. No narration. Ron.
You have a really strong story.
Very gripping and engaging.
There's definitely an audience for this.
Wow, thank you.
Let's talk about casting. We've noticed that the protagonist's ethnicity isn't specified.
Yeah, I just want to be the best actor for the job.
Great. Well, in an effort to reach a larger demographic of viewers, we could make the character Asian.
That could work. Yeah.
I could see Henry Golden in this role. He will be playing Snake Eyes in the G.I. Joe reboot. Maybe this might be the right project for him to be a part of next.
Oh, that might be cool.
Or Randall Park.
Oh, he's funny.
Well, this is an action movie, so.
We're so happy you're flexible with casting.
I really like the love interest.
Yeah, I was really going for Exena from the Warrior Princess vibe with her. I think she'll really. Yeah, I was really going for Exena for the Warrior Princess vibe with her. I think she'll really pair well with the protagonist.
Anyway, we can make the character male. You know, let our audience know that gay characters can be just as heroic as straight characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe we can get Johnny Depp to repeat his Captain Jack Sparrow shtick.
Or it could be a good follow-up for Jim Carrey after the Sonic movie.
Or we could get Randall Park.
Well, that's assuming we lock down his first choice, Henry Golding, in the main role.
I never said he was my first choice.
Unless, now bear with me, we have Randall Park play both lovers.
Wow. This would give him an opportunity to show the audience two different sides.
All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get back to the story. In an effort to make our protagonist more endearing to the audience, we can insert a scene of him as a kid in school where he was bullied due to some shortcoming. Maybe he stammers has a lisp.
He's autistic.
Or mentally handicapped.
Yeah, this way anybody with any kind of disability will feel like they too can be a hero. Just think of all the people that would feel special after watching this movie. What do you think?
Maybe we can get Randall Park to also play the teacher who believed in him.
Randall Park in 3 different roles. That may be a bit pricey, but maybe we can get him to compromise on his asking price if we tell him that the writer specifically asked for him.
He's in.
What?
So how did it go?
They liked it, I think.
So when you go to Costco, oh,
The end.
The logo and the
Yeah.
side bill.
man.
All right, guys, good job. Sorry about that, Barry.
Seeing different.
I'm sorry. It was like, I'm done. And then here comes 2 other calls.
Yeah.
Were we
tried to
singing
get
our
you
role?
in 2 days in a row, and I'm sorry. It's all right, though.
It's
man.
good. I'm still here. I'm in here.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's cool. I think I'm getting the vibe. If somebody's not reading, they like, I don't want to sit here and listen to other people. I think that, so, yeah, that's cool, though. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, so, Arun, I mean, like, I would like to start it off if that's okay. I really like the script.
Thank you.
I don't know if can you really call it a script though if it's 6 pages though? It just seems.
Yeah, it's called a short, Randy.
Call it a short. All right, I mean it's very short. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm used to 20.
It's a
pages.
it's a 6-minute short.
Yeah, no, but I think it's
common.
good, man. I like you hearing you talk about it, like you told me about it, but now actually seeing it, I think is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, like I would have loved to see it a little bit longer to see kind of.
That was
what
actually
happened.
one of my fears. To be honest. But you know, we found a way to stretch it out a little bit. The husband and wife scene is actually very different in the final cut because we let the 2 actors improvise a little bit.
Yeah,
the producer part is more or less word for word. Even there's
Okay.
changes here and there.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was hoping. Like maybe some visual stuff going on, or
yeah,
just something to
yeah.
add in there, you know.
Well, I won't say anything because I'd rather you guys see it once.
Okay.
The husband and wife scene is way different. Yeah,
Is your final cut going to be about 6 minutes?
I don't
Is
know.
your final? You don't know?
Good question. Maybe a little longer. I was in my head imagine it being a couple minutes longer.
Maybe with the credits and stuff.
Yeah, with credits as well, and just pacing in general.
Yeah,
'Cause I wasn't
pausing
there.
and-
They filmed the husband and wife scene outside, so I wasn't with them when they did that. So I don't know how that's gonna look. That's
Ooh.
me. Yeah.
Mhm. What do you
Well, it's
What do you
different
think?
when you
Barry?
interact
Oh,
with
sorry.
objects.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Ryan. You.
No, I was just saying it's different when you film with objects. You know, you're opening a scene, people interacting with things, they're walking around. It's not always going to be talking like this, like we do. We kind of pause, but you know, there's other elements.
Yeah.
So that might add extra time. You know.
That's
So
exactly
maybe
what my
yeah.
fear was. But when we were rehearsing it and stuff, and we took our time, it ended up being like. So obviously here, you know, you guys are doing it word for word from the script, so it's gonna. There weren't really any pauses because you know you're basically.
Yeah, we paused a little bit, but not as long as you would on a real film. No, because it
You're
feels
right.
real.
That
True.
genuinely was a concern of mine. It's like, oh shit, is this
Yep.
gonna be really short?
Yeah, it goes pretty fast. Yeah.
We'll see how the final one looks.
How long ago did you shoot this, Arun?
2 Sundays ago, so very
Oh.
recently. So it's like I said,
Okay.
currently being edited right now. So I'm hoping, you know,
I think we got our new guy here.
it's yeah, I can't wait
Anything
to
else, guys?
show it to you guys.
Who's that? Oh, Brian.
Brian, did you read the script?
So
Turn
yeah,
your camera on.
Hold on, I'm walking in the house. I didn't miss it yet.
No, you missed it. We're talking about it now.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Anything else, guys? While Brian's getting to his computer.
Arun, have you seen the Key and Peele Gremlins 2 sketch comedy bit?
Key and Peele Gremlins 2. No, I mean, is it one of their skits?
Yeah,
that they-
it was
Oh,
a sketch
okay.
that they did, and it's basically the writers in the writers' room being like, "Here's what we're going to do. Like, here's," and it's like, "You throw out a crazy idea."
I love Key and
The
Peele.
movie.
I haven't seen that particular skit. Have you seen Pitch Meetings? It's
Pitch meetings.
one guy. Yeah, it's this one guy playing both the writer and. It's
No.
really funny. He makes fun of Hollywood production. So for me, that might have been us.
Is pitch meetings on YouTube, or where do you see this?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
Have you seen Eric Cartman play Osimo 2000 in Hollywood?
that episode where he's a robot.
Yeah, where he's a robot and he's giving all those Adam Sandler pitches.
Adam Sandler's a carrot.
I think
Adam Sandler's a carrot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. So yeah, that's I figured if I want to be a successful writer, I should start to think how these casting people think or whatever, or these producers.
Yeah,
So it's
that's cool.
Is this a
Well,
pilot?
that's a funny
or
idea.
no. Actually, I mean, I'm not a big fan of this idea, but me, Dennis, and Carrie, we're the three people that produced this, and we're the producers in the thing. We were talking about other ideas of what these three characters can do, so I'm not super excited about it. But we're gonna do one where it's like we're giving instructions to an actor on how to audition, and then I have this idea of where like my parents arrange for me to meet a girl, so then they tag along and start asking her questions about her background and her income. So just little spiels like that, where it's just three of us grilling a fourth person.
I swear I had it. I was
I'm not
so
feeling
prepared.
super. But if I feel inspired, I might continue it. So we'll see.
You can still give your thoughts on it, Brian. See, tell the room
Well,
what you
it's
think.
funny, Arun. Like the last one you did was kind of like almost behind the scenes of a play. This one's behind the scenes of a film. Like
That's
so
where
it's funny. You're doing
show business.
yeah behind the scenes kind of stuff. That's cool. That's like what you're doing, going through and stuff. So you're writing about it.
I think that's usually like I think all writers can agree that you write about what you are going through at the moment,
You
or
know.
what you know really well. Or,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for. Hey, Brian, did you have something to say about the script?
I don't want to backtrack, but what was the overall plan for this short? Like, is it supposed to just be a short, or is it part of a bigger project, or?
Everyone?
Just be a short for now. I mean, we're thinking of the people that I filmed it with. We're thinking of having more ideas of those same three characters, like basically pissing off other people. I'm not super excited about the idea, and it makes me like understand why sequels usually suck, because it's like you're really excited about the first one and then somehow you drop the ball. So for me, I'm not really like because the reason we want to possibly shoot more is just because it's super low budget. It all takes place in one location, so we want to take advantage of that. What's the word I'm looking for? That standard, that setup. But other than that, like I personally am cool with it being the only one. From a storytelling point of view, like it being self-contained.
Yeah, it's nice because I think it tells a true story about the industry. I think it's kind of really a good look at what the industry is kind of like, because nowadays everybody's like, do I take off this mark, that mark, that mark, that mark? And they're trying to do everything they can to kind of fulfill these roles. So yeah, I think it's a good statement piece.
Right? That's
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker is the best example. Like is there a movie in there? Like I enjoyed it, but can we really call it a movie? It's like just a.
Yeah, they're so worried about marking all the boxes that they kind of lose
Oh my
the
god!
storytelling.
Kathleen Kennedy needs to go. That's. I think she inspired producer number 2. That's I imagine that to be like a Kathleen Kennedy prodigy or something. Like, just
Right on. 3 producers, 1 writer. Hey.
yeah.
Hey, Arun, how about Randall Park?
Oh,
Mhm.
we just
Come
happened.
on, man. I'm all in with the princess. We
had just watched the interview. We had just watched Always Be My Maybe. So Randall Park was just in my head. I hope it's. Did it come across as like us saying like he sucks or something? Because I hope.
No, I thought it was funny. It was like, but he ends up playing every role in the whole thing. He's like, well, Randall Park. How about Randall Park? How about Randall Park?
So hopefully it'll be extra funny that the Asian guy keeps saying, "Hey, let's get Randall Park. Let's get Randall Park."
And somehow, like, he gets everyone else on board. It's like, oh, so he's going to play 3 roles now. So that's kind of funny.
Good. See, so I figured when it's a short, because like we all agree it's a short story, it has to be ridiculous. Otherwise, it'll just be 6 minutes and you're done. So I figured,
Yeah.
if the length is not there, then you got to go crazy. So
I felt like that was a real comedy factor in the 6 pages. It was
Okay.
that whole-
cool. Well, I
put everybody into.
I hope it's as funny in the final product as like we were laughing while making it. 'Cause that's always
Yeah.
when you're on set, things are funny just because it's like you're in the moment and stuff.
Yeah. Like, I think the closest thing to it was a couple days ago when we were reading something and I started cracking up. I couldn't hold it in. I didn't
I
expect
did
that
that
a
while
certain
shooting.
line.
While shooting, yeah, I even did that. Like, cause I'm sitting right next to the person too, so I'm like I forgot for a second that I'm an actor in this thing, and it's like I was just laughing as like, oh shit, she's actually delivering the line the way I hoped she would, you know. So it's
So is it like 2 guys and 1 lady for the producers, or what?
yeah. So I'm producer 1. Dennis, who you've met, is producer 3. And our friend Carrie, the person that basically inspired this, was producer 2. So just like her character, she in real life always goes, "Oh, why don't you go make that character gay? Why don't you make that character gay?" And that's what.
Oh, okay.
And it was really annoying. I'm like, come on, like, just enough. Like,
Hey, what you expect, man? You said she's gay.
let's not shove it down people's throats, you know. Like that's.
Hey, some people do, man.
And later, it didn't hit her like I I approached her to play the part. It only hit her way later that, oh, all these people are like trying to get their stereotypes across. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the point of the thing. So it took her a while to realize that. So yeah.
All right, guys.